What's up, everybody? It's your boy Moist Rack again, doing more I Wani Hug That Gator after a brief thingy. I finally got all my stuff in order. That's what that sound was. I was trying to figure out what that sound from the last recording was, and it's me fucking with the Zippo lighter. Anyways, more I Wani Hug That Gator. I'm gonna do more different videos. I'm gonna branch out because I played this game about a really extravagant quiz, a really not spooky dooky game, and it was kind of gonna move this closer like I do in every video. Just move the microphone closer to my face. Anyways, look, we're playing more I Wani Hug That Gator. Okay, one more of that game. More personality, more spice. It's been about a week since the tropical storm. The days after were surreal with how things just kind of realigned with the old schedule. They just went right back to the status quo, if you would. Yadkin was serious when he told Olivia to keep off that wrist. He effectively banned her from painting until it got better. Meaning, all week I've been doing our work as a group. It's fucking exhausting. But, you know, today I'm pretty fucking excited. The first time Olivia is actually joining me on the Metro Exodus. You know, the train, the boom tube, baby. That thing that was in Fallout 3. You know, you have to go through all the metro stations just to get to, like, a random-ass building in the middle of DC. We're in that thing, and we're headed for the city. It's going to be a bit of a trip. For the last several nights, Olivia's been using my inbox to store sketching ideas while her wrist heals. On Thursday, she even attempted sending a few left-handed sketches, but she gave up after the third or fourth abomination of a malformed rat, begging its creator to let it perish. And then Liz sent a game-changing invitation through our group chat. Her uncle has some business in the city, and he told her she can go do something with the time since it's her car. So she invited the rest of us to join her for lunch at a fancy place. Ah, man, I fucking love fancy places. There's this, like, really fancy place called Chamagacha here in San Antonio. I fucking love it. It's like this really nice Brazilian steakhouse with this really fucking amazing bread. God, I love the fucking bread. And the meat. Oh, the meat's good. They have the meat on a skewer, and they'll cut it and put it on your plate, and it's great. Anyways, it's got us pretty thrilled. It's got me pretty thrilled. Olivia's kind of doing her own thing. Olivia understood the order to stay off her hand, but that doesn't make her less manic about wanting to get back into painting. Why'd you agree if you don't want to go? I gotta remember the voice. Give me a minute. I'm still drunk, by the way. I have a drinking problem. But, fuck. Well, a trip to the city won't suck so bad if you're there. Sounds like something's gonna suck, if you know what I mean. Fuck, I spilled alcohol. Ah, God, I got this Smirnoff Ice pink lemonade. I love it. Raspberry pink lemonade. I can't drink for shit, though. But a trip to the city won't suck so much if you're there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at the face. Look at the little face. Look at the little reflection. God, wouldn't you... Doesn't that just make you depressed? Like, don't you just want an alligator girlfriend? I mean, like, come on, you, the viewer, watching this video, don't you want this? Yeah, I want you to be depressed. I'm the anti-mental health advocacy guy right here. I want you to be all like, oh no, I want that, I want this. You better want this. Even if I really want to start painting again. Yeah, you're almost done healing. Won't be much longer. I know it. But, you know, Yadkin said you should at least wait for Monday. Yeah, that too. Besides, I don't want to be around Damien while he's... Ugh. Yeah, poor guy looked fucking miserable when I picked up Olivia. He was pale and shaking, and the floor between his feet was left bubbling after a particularly powerful sneeze. Has it ever been that bad? It happens like once a year. It's one reason we don't share a room. I can think of a few others, but okay, fair. One moment he's fine, and the next he's indisposed. This car is weird. You're weird. You're with weird people on this bus. I saw this metro in Cyberpunk once, and a guy. Do you ride this every day? Yep. Yeah. This is even my seat, my special seat, right next to the folding accessibility seat. What? Did you start accounting for me before we even met? Yeah. Maybe I did. She mouths something and rolls her eyes. Probably, insult, a couple of curse words. But, there's a clear smile on her face after she goes back to watching the passing buildings. I've never been on a metro. Have I ever even been on a train? I don't think I've been on a train. I need to get on a train. That is something that I need to do. Compared to a car ride together, this felt a little bit more intimate. Even if there are more people in close proximity, none of them really paid us any mind. Just Olivia and I, alone, together. Several stations later, the metro grinds to a halt at our stop. Alright, you ready? Yeah. Olivia shoos my hand away when I go to help her out of the metro. I'm gonna drink. We step out into the chilled air of the city. It is still very loud, sounds still like train sounds. I'm already getting goosebumps. That cold front is really making itself known. We should find Liz quickly before Olivia starts shivering. Are you seeing a long, big green neck anywhere? None that I know of. Is that it? Right there, next to the bald head? Yeah, that's got to be it right there. Great. That sounds fucking awesome. The noise has finally died down. No, it hasn't. We looked around through the alleyway into the closest shops. Maybe she's in the bathroom? I'd wait around, but I don't want to make Olivia wait out in the cold. Did we go to the wrong stop? You can just fucking text her already. Oh, fuck, right, I'm a fucking dumbass. Hey, what the hey, where'd you go, buddy? Long neckosaurus? Jump scare. And now it's quiet, now it's peaceful, serene, with the light sound of music. Maybe. There we go, that's my sound of music. A moment later, her head ropes out the door of a nearby coffee shop, followed by the rest of her. Ah, I forgot about the voices. I was having so much fun playing a game where I don't have to voice things.
Hey, Inko! Glad you guys could make it.
Yeah, I just got confused. I didn't know you'd be in that cafe over there.
Really? I've been there the whole time. I messaged Damien that I went in to escape the cold, and
The game needs more cartoonish sound effects. God damn it, where's my...
where's Damien?
Dead. Oh man, he got fucking nasty sick right before we left. Like, dude was a mess. Yeah, you know the spitter from Left 4 Dead 2? It got him. My buddy, who sounds like Ellis. He couldn't make it.
But is he fine?
He'll be fine, I think.
Oh, okay. Alright, I guess. That throws a fucking wrench into my plans now, doesn't it?
Wow. Making me feel like I'm loved. I mean, we can still have fun without him, right?
Yeah, I know. It's just... I was hoping between the four of us, it'd be like, kind of like a double date.
Huh?
Yeah, Damien and me, you and Inko, two couples dating together, in love, two groups of people equally in love, all together for a fancy lunch.
Liz, Olivia and I, we are not dating. We're not dating.
Oh.
Shit. I'm sorry, dog. I just assumed.
Boy, this sure is embarrassing for you.
This fucking reminds me of, that BoJack Horseman thing. What the fuck was... Emily, like, and Todd, and Emily's like... Oh, yeah, I remember. It's like, so, did you come here with your, boyfriend? No, that's such a weird thing for you to assume. That's so weird. You must be so embarrassed to assume that I came here with my girlfriend. That's such a weird thing to assume, that I just have a girlfriend.
This fucking embarrassing. The whole day seems like everything's going wrong for me. I thought you guys were like smooching buddies. I thought you guys were like, playing like Roblox,
What the fuck do couples do in Roblox?
Squid Games together.
God, I love Roblox Squid Games. God, I'm fucking drunk. It's fine. Me and her? What? That's just crazy. What a comedic misunderstanding this was.
Yeah, well, we can still have a good time. I'm still having lunch with my friends who aren't together in any way. I'm sure you guys will love it too, and each other. Come on.
And they're off. Love how the body lags behind. Liz leads us through the streets, pointing out our destination when it comes into view through the towering skyscrapers. Is that... Look up the I don't know what it's called. Look up the thing in San Antonio. Is that the thing? The building is more akin to a narrow spike aimed skyward with a large disc-like room built near the tip. Tip.
And you see that space near the top? It's the restaurant. They built it in a way that the whole thing slowly rotates.
God, I'd hate that.
So your view changes while you eat. You see the whole city, the ocean, even the mountains.
Whoa.
I've gone here with my parents all the time as a kid.
Fucking rich ass.
And I always daydreamed about bringing my friends and important guests here and, well, you know, business type stuff. This will be my first time on my own, well, you know.
Yeah. Where's Olivia?
You'll see, there's even a...
Whoop, hold it. We lost the alligator. We turn around to check on our errant gator friend, who's a bit farther behind and grimacing. She comes slowly rolling in, fighting to hide the slight winces every time she pushes herself.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. You sure you don't want help? I can manage on my own. Please. Alright, do you want to lead the way? Alright. It's that Space Needle looking place, right? Yeah, is that the one? Did the guys who made this game take it from San Antonio? Because that's where I'm from, and we got a Space Needle, but so does everywhere else has a Space Needle. I don't know. I don't like the Space Needle. I don't trust that thing. It's just big, as a big-ass tip, and it spins. I don't like the spinning. I like being in one spot. Anyway, she rolls ahead. Liz and I follow behind, continuing on with our conversation. The restaurant's an impressive spire with an actual seating area, 30 floors or so up. After Liz verifies her reservation, we're led into a special elevator with a glass front. After a minute or so of rising above the city, we stop and the doors slide open to reveal the restaurant. Nope, don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Would not want to do that. I would not do that. You can't make me do that. Also, I guess this isn't in San Antonio unless they change the background somehow. It's a circular room with the seating by the windows, an inner ring for bars, and the kitchen making up the center. Definitely a carefully crafted place. I wonder if it'd be the kind of place my parents would bring me to, if they loved me. The waitress greets us and leads us to a table by the windows. One of the seats closest to the window is moved so Olivia's wheelchair can fit by the table. She approaches the space and stops. Ooh. She's looking down out the window. She could roll off. Can we switch seats? Are you afraid of heights? Shut the fuck up. Alright. I oblige, shifting the seat over so she sits instead by the aisle. I'm the one who will fall out the window. Look at the little rotation they did. Grade A animation.
Quite a view, huh?
I say while looking at Olivia.
I can see why it'd make you squeamish, Olivia. Heights also scare the living fuck out of me. I should say fuck. She doesn't say fuck.
Also, what? Heights? With the neck that goes up. How tall is the neck?
What?
Are you afraid of heights, Liz?
Well, yeah, isn't everyone?
What? That doesn't make any goddamn fucking sense, Liz. Your head hangs 3 stories above your shoulders, and heights scare you?
Look, acrophobia is the irrational fear of heights, okay?
She's got a point, actually. That is fair.
So, you know, of course it doesn't make sense, but still, fucking heights are scary.
Whatever. Heights suck. We agree on that, at least.
So, what do you think?
It's very nice, very nice. Yeah, I can see why you wanted to come here. Liz nods, or I notice her neck just kind of jiggles.
My family usually comes here once a year. Uncle Ferris has to remember to bring along a letter from the owner explaining that he won't bring the whole tower down.
I still stand that whales question the existence of other creatures. A whale is a mammal. I mean, so is Inko, but a whale is like a different animal than a dinosaur. Olivia's not even an alligator, she's a baryonyx. So, my question is, you racist game developers, Where the fuck are the furries? Yeah? Where are they? Where are my furry goth women? I demand them. I need them, in fact. You're messing with an alcoholic furry with 83 subscribers as of recording. Which, yes, subscribe. Make it 84, baby. What the fuck is a bisque? I think it's like lobster soup? A soupy lobster? I hate it, though. I tried it because like I love lobster, and I tried the lobster soup, and it's just shit. So it's lobster mac and cheese, but no, actually I like lobster mac and cheese. It just feels weird. Lobster's so good, and they're just like, yep, soup it. Make it a soup. I can never see lobster sushi. Olivia's looking into menus. Right. We are here to eat food. That lobster bisque, it's lobster tail in a creamy kind of soup. Yeah, of course you'd know that, rich boy. Then why not call it lobster soup? Bisque is a stupid word. It's a bullshit word made up by the French, and French people don't fucking exist. Dude, fucking French is such an angry language. I had a caller on one of my calls that was like French, and he needed a French interpreter. And the poor French interpreter, he's like, Monsieur, monsieur, oui, oui, oui. Literally, man, it sounded like something out of a cartoon. I'm just sitting there in my chair listening. Or like the French guy just like very angrily starts complaining to the interpreter, and the interpreter's trying to interpret what I said, which was just some bullshit. And I'm like, hey, interpreter? Oh, yeah, oui, yeah, what's up, man? Can I just give him the price and we can be done? Sure, what's the price? $25. Oh, monsieur! Oh, oui, oh, 25 schmackaroons! Oh, 25 schmackaroons! Maybe the guy just sounded angry, because, like, he'd interpret this very, like, angry, oh, bobbity boobity, scoobity boobity, abida boopity, abibida boppity, croissant! He says, okay. Like, oh, okay. Okay, drunk me is fun. I love drunk me. I should drunk me more often. Anyways, yeah, bisque, stupid word, made by the stupid people of French. I looked down at the menu myself. There's all your standard options between pastas, sandwiches, cuts of meat. Some weird novelty things, but I actually like trying those. I guess I'll have the only choice that matters. Oh my god. Entire leg of cow. Carnivore section. Samesies with Olivia. That could be a simp. Or the Volcaldera kebab. The wooden steak is even carved to look like the restaurant. Sounds interesting. Chicken pizza. The chicken is the crust. Double tropical cheeseburger with pineapple sauce. I love meat, dog. I ain't even gonna lie, dude. When I went when I went to that fucking that Brazilian steakhouse, dude, you get the meat sweats. You die. You go in there. You pray to whatever god you have, because you know you're not walking out there. It's $50 a person. You're getting your money's worth. You sure about the entire fucking leg of cow? With onion rings.
If you want it, I'm buying. They serve breakfast all day, too. I'm going with their pancake platter.
The body just jiggled. Liz waves over a waitress to give I don't know what the sentence was. We gave our orders to a girl, okay? Was that a nostalgia pick, Liz?
You got me. It takes me way back.
Yeah, Oreo milkshakes do that for me from Denny's. She stares out the window longingly. I look out the horizon as well. The view has shifted a bit to show the mountains. We all look out for a long while. Maybe a little too long. Ordinarily, this would be around the time that Damien would say something that kept the conversation going, like some kind of story about his buddy Kenneth or something. But, he's not here, so we're not doing that. Oh, right. He's usually the one bringing us all together. He's the glue that holds us together. He's the syrup under a Denny's. The syrup, yeah, it's strange to think about, but Liz and Olivia aren't really more than acquaintances. But during lunch, it's Damien that always makes sure everyone else is included in the conversation. Nothing comes to mind. I really don't think I'd make a good Damien. I mean, I could try. This one time, me and my buddy Keith shot a guy? I see, that's not funny. I can't be Damien. One moment, please. Okay, that is not the same interior, my guy. I ring Damien up in the hallway. He's sick, yes, but hopefully you'll have something for me to use. Some godlike advice. If he picks up, please. Oh, it's the little one.
Hello?
Hey, Vinny? I want to talk to Damien.
No, he's gone right now. Mom's with him in the backyard. He's puking his guts out into a bucket.
Why?
Pest control guys buy it from us for $50.
Gross.
What do you want it for? I can tell when he comes back in.
Oh, why not? I wanted to know how he always keeps our friend group so lively. Young Vinny, little Damien. You see, I've noticed that Damien is the structural integrity of our friendship group, and you notice that the bonds that we form will slowly fade away if a structural balance is not maintained within our ecosystem. Do you know what I mean, tiny one? Like, I was considering small talk, just bringing up movies or something.
Ew, no, movies suck. Nobody actually likes them.
Fuck you. What?
I'm playing Fort Fight. I'll turn it down so you can hear me.
I heard. Coughing. I heard what you said. It's fucking stupid, though.
What was it?
Yeah. There's a pause for a moment.
Movies always sucked. Like, they started in black and white and without sound, and they never really got any better.
What?
Even when they peaked in the 70s, they only barely became watchable.
The fuck you mean? The 70s were awesome. The Breakfast Club? Others, I'm sure?
Have you ever even watched Asteroid Wars? Dad made me watch that stuff and it fucking sucked.
No, you probably just didn't get it. They got the laser swords.
That explained the whole plot to me. The ins and out, and it was really just mid-trash. Other dog water, my guy.
That movie won awards. You can't just call it garbage.
I can. Movies are just a trash genre of content. Even the best ones are usually just polished shits that waste your time.
Okay, then what's a good movie?
You ever heard of
Mr. Rex? I hate you.
How about storytime animations like The Odd Ones In or Jordan Animations?
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. His fucking eyes.
I'm not. Any popular content on YouSnoot provides more value for your time than the classics that you
old people fawn over.
And it still sucks.
Those aren't even movies. One of them hired a pedophile. The other one is a furry. He's a closeted furry. The closeted furries, they suck.
They move, and I watch them. Therefore, they movie.
That's not my point, you fucking troglodyte. As if you could even think of comparing that slot to the likes of Planet of the Proto-Lizards, Devonian Park, Blade Runner 2049.
Movies are one passive mile of
fucking shit.
But even if it can sometimes make something mediocre.
How about these are billion-dollar franchises? Millions of people would disagree with this deranged bullshit. Shit. Oh my god, you little... Listen here, you little chump. Next time I see you, I'm gonna wring your little neck like a wash rag.
What? Who is this?
Fuck! Calm down, calm down. Kill the kid later. Fuck, I didn't get the advice I wanted. I sulked back to my seat and slumped down, catching my breath. Whoa, are you alright? Your eyes twitching. I don't think I've ever been more angry in my life, and I threatened to murder a child. What happened? I don't want to talk about it. I have plans to murder someone. I rubbed the tension from my face. No, you rubbed all of it away. It's all gone. Fine, fine. I can be a good Damien all by myself. So, Liz, about that time with me and my buddy, Keith.
Yeah?
You mentioned when we first met you that you wanted to be an art dealer. Getting the right people, the right paintings, right? How's that going?
Oh, yeah. It's going great. I just got accepted into Marshland U, actually.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I finally got everything all worked out for myself. I'm gonna hit that ground running once I graduate.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm still figuring things out. Yeah, you too, right, Olivia? Still figuring out the whole thingy? I only have short-term goals right now.
Oh, about the gala. I'm sorry about your landscape getting vandalized, Olivia.
It's fine. Hated it.
Oh. Well, at least dealing with the destroyed artwork was pretty straightforward. What was annoying was having to contact the Treasury and administration about the broken cabinet. I mean, what even happened? Whoever did it, I wish they could have dealt with Miss Scaler's neurotic tantrum the way I did. We're still finding glass shards all over the floor, and I get screamed at as if I'm the one responsible for it. Yeah, maybe it was some guy with an axe or something. Scaler needs to put the coffee mug down sometimes. Pretty sure it's just filled with
Smirnoff Ice Smash with raspberry lemonade, 8% alcohol volume. Fuck. Couldn't be me. I don't know anything about any broken display cases.
It's not a problem anymore. We've already ordered a new display, and it should be installed next month.
Takes you that long to install a display?
Ooh, well, I'd like to hear more about the art dealing thing, actually. I'm actually pretty interested. Oh, well, the plan is to be able to open my own business. I'll start online and work my way up to having a physical location. Sam and Dean, they're gonna show up and they're gonna be like,
"We need to burn this painting because it has a demon in it."
And I'll be like, no, and then the ghosts will fuck me. And then they'll be like,
Shimmy, Dean,
and then we'll burn the painting. And I'll be like, wow, I know ghosts exist now. Uncle Ferris told me he's willing to help me figure out the legal part of all that out.
Is that... Yeah,
I've already gotten a few connections. Some people that might be interested in being involved that run some pretty decent prices. For me, I mean. And I'll be selling my own works, too. I've gotten even better at painting since the start of the year. Have you noticed?
I think you have, yeah. Although I'm no artist, I'll admit some of the finer details are probably lost on me. You know, the Mona Lisa, the stick figure, you know, it's same thing. Liz nods. Maybe I'll buy one sometime. You'll give me a discount, right?
Huh.
No.
Olivia, have you painted anything good recently?
No.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. Well, I got one I really want to be doing.
Why don't you?
Because I got dragged here instead. Bitch! Fucking Olivia, you bitch! I mean, not that I'm mad. Yeah, she pays for the food. I'm an Italian man. I'm a good Italian man. Someone pays for my food, I'll kill for them. Someone gave me a goddamn fucking perfect, gorgeous fucking Arby's roast beef sandwich. And you know what I tell him? I tell him, you give me a Polaroid of an individual. That individual is no longer a problem for you. Because you gave me this fucking sandwich. And you're over here complaining about the free food? The food you were not paying for? Fuck you. Olivia, lost all respect. We're done with the fantasies. We're not having a Ryan Gosling moment anymore. They insulted free of food. God, what is wrong with me? Liz looks like she wants to say something, but the thought dies on her tongue.
Yeah.
The conversation, and the tension, thankfully, gets interrupted as her food arrives. The social media influencer in me, gross, itches to take a photo of each plate, especially with how good the presentation is. Dang, I should have brought my camera along with me. Wait, I have my phone. Say, Olivia... I turn just in time to see her clamp her jaw on the hunk of meat, a whole leg of cow, tearing it right off the bone. Huh? Yeah, never mind. How does it taste? She takes a moment to chew her food before sending it down the hatch. Then, smiling, she gives me a greasy thumbs up. Liz chuckles from Olivia's good review as she lowers her head to get the first bite of her pancakes. Ugh, I don't like that, particularly. Given that her neck is making movements equivalent to doing the happy dance, I'm guessing that the pancakes are good here. My view changed again, and now having noticed it, I can almost feel the slow rotation of the room. I savor my onion rings while watching Volcaldera Bluffs pan right by us, taking in the amazing view. My thoughts reach out for my absent camera, already calculating the restaurant's rotation, with the proper settings to capture the full 360 panorama I could achieve. And a separate section of my mind recalls the other panoramic of the city I saw. The one that is now nothing more but shredded debris. I got the voices fucked. Say, Liz. The Brachiosaurus takes a moment to respond as she attempts to cram her snout into her glass of water.
Stupid fucking glass. No straw. Yeah?
So, you mentioned all about wanting to be an art dealer and be part of that system. I guess it could be cool if we worked together.
Come again?
I don't know. Just seems like a decent idea.
No, I get you.
Now it's Liz's turn to pause from her food, sit upright, and carefully tap the napkin on her closed lips.
Maybe, but I don't think you'd want that, honestly.
No. That'd be cool. I'd like that.
Oh. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure.
Not sure?
Yeah, I'm trying to get this whole thing off the ground on my own. Without others' help, right? Like, how you feel about your art stuff.
That's different.
The point is, it's important for me that I started as self-sustaining as possible.
But you just said you had connections and your uncle.
Yeah, family and such, not,
Olivia raises that iconic eyebrow. The iconic eyebrow? The titular eyebrow? Friends? Or is it just me?
Olivia, don't even fucking start to make a scene.
I gotta do something. I gotta bring up the Keith. Olivia, Liz, come on, guys. This one time, me and my buddy Keith, how am I making a scene, Liz? I'm just curious about your life for once.
Well, not like this then. I'd rather you go back to give me the silent treatment.
Oh no. God, third degree burns all over his body? Fuck, what have I done? What's your deal? Damien and Inko want us to be friends. Here I am, actually trying. And what? Am I not worthy enough for your stuck-up... Ugh.
You didn't want my friendship before, or Damien's, for years. It just sounds a bit like you just want to be friends now because you can get something out of it.
I don't think that's what she's trying to do. I think the bald guy just kind of showed up and...
I want to be friends, just not like this.
I thought things would finally start getting good.
Olivia, there's lots of people less fortunate than you. You have the support of your friends, all the offers. You can't blame me if you just ignore both.
Liz, my buddy Keith...
Let me finish, please. I'm not mad.
Okay.
I envy you, I admit it.
Anyone would. I don't think anyone would. I kind of don't got the legs. She got Inko. I'd want Inko. I'm straight and I'd want Inko. I wouldn't want Inko. He's a weird fella. I want the gator.
Effortlessly getting all that attention and help?
You bitch. That's a bitch thing. You're both bitches. I hate it.
I know, and I know it's wrong, but that's what I've been thinking for a while. I see all these things you have available to you all these years, and you just take them for granted. I just think it's, well, a wasteful way to live.
Look, sorry. I appreciate you guys.
After telling to my face how you'd rather be elsewhere and not here while eating at my expense?
Fair point.
You know what, Olivia?
Her fucking neck. It's at an acute angle. We're fucked.
This is the most nice I can do for you at the moment, because you really don't fucking deserve anything else.
Liz! That's right. I'll obtuse that angle. Curve that spine. Liz claps a hand over her mouth. Olivia doesn't respond. She just looks down at her plate. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. She pushes herself away from the table and through the aisle.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, Liz. I tried. Nobody would let me talk about Keith.
I didn't mean to snap.
It's alright. Once Olivia gets back, you can apologize.
No, I don't think I can. After everything, I think I deserve that much.
Good God, the brief was just to get these two talking and have a good time. It's like a grenade was thrown into the table. Yeah, I'm such a terrible fucking Damien. Let me tell you about the time me, without my buddy Keith, without my buddy Damien, fucked up. Liz?
Yeah?
Why didn't it work?
Why didn't what work?
I know you two aren't on the greatest of terms, so I tried to keep the conversation going. So it wouldn't get awkward and nobody would get left out like the way Damien does. I feel like this was somehow all my fault. But how? I did everything I was supposed to. I mentioned Keith, some tragic accident that has a funny yet outlandish scenario.
I don't think you did anything wrong.
How come this never happens around Damien?
Good question. I don't know.
Liz picks at her plate, popping the yolk on her egg over easy. Popping the yolk on her over easy egg. Probably not in the mood if I pushed any further and said anything I want to say right now. Olivia wouldn't like me prodding right now either. There's really no options. I could yell at a child again. Try to think of something to do, but nothing. Can't think of anything, of doing anything at all. Not without making someone uncomfortable, or worse, getting them mad at me. And I've never even anticipated something like this happening. It's fucking frustrating. Yeah, I can't do anything, but I can't do nothing, obviously. Not if I want to smooth things over. Right now, Olivia's in the bathroom. Oh, she's actually fooling around the hallway. But the point is, the two are separated. I can work something out. Should I keep trying then? I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable.
I think I'd rather you didn't.
Come on, Liz, help me out here. Ask Liz for help. How does she know how to deal with avoiding upsetting others? Or go find Olivia. I don't think Liz is really going to give us advice. She feels justified in her anger. Let's go find Olivia. Every breath escapes me as I stand from my chair. If you'll excuse me, Liz. Her head tilts comically further than needed in question. Just want to check on Olivia.
Oh.
She waves me off as I turn away. Making my way through the restaurant, a part of me marvels at how I don't even feel the room spin. Kinda makes me dizzy, honestly. But it's just mental busy work to distract myself. After all, I got no fucking idea what I'm going to say to Olivia. Hey. Should I ask her how she is? Inko? Well, I'm on the spot now. Hey! Just came to see how you were doing, buddy. Old pal. I've had more time to think about things, but instead of being by the restroom, Olivia was... Where are you at the bar? I wanted to see if they would give me a mimosa. What? Meh. Mo-sa. You know, like OJ and champagne. Or like Smirnoff Ice Smash Pink Lemonade. Raspberry Lemonade. Olivia, you can't drink. That's for Moist Rack to do. Moist Rack can drink. He's the drunk. Yeah, not you. Underage. Under the age of 21, that is. Says you. She takes a long sip from a glass flute filled with an orange liquid. I make to slap it out of her hand, but her tail stops me. Fucking narc. I'm joking. Jeez. It's like you, Inko. Virgin. Probably. She grins at my scowl and continues sipping on her drink. Fuck you, you're probably a virgin too. Fucking no legs, bitch. Want some? She holds out the glass to me with that smug smile of hers. Taking the flute, I can clearly see where her lips had touched it. Olivia looks to be leaning forward as I stare at the glass. Ignoring the heat of my cheeks, I tip the glass above me, carefully pouring some of the liquid into my mouth. Dude, just fucking waterfalled the... He fucking waterfalled the orange juice? Oh. That's just juice and ginger ale, Olivia. Handing her back the glass, for a split second, I thought I saw some disappointment in her eyes. Oh, you wanted me to put my lips on where you put your lips on, so it's kind of like we're kissing, but we're not really kissing? Is that what you wanted? You fucking whore? Maybe I'm just seeing things now. With a shake in my head, I refocus. I don't know why this episode's been nothing but tangents, but it reminds me of this guy that acted like a cartoon character. Every movement he made was so overly exaggerated, and he would do that shit that nobody actually does. When have you ever saw someone actually shake their head to get out of something? Never. Nobody's ever done that. But dude would do that. Fucking, it's like that meme, that whole like Kanye the kind of guy to fucking float in the air and like let the smell lines of pie like pull him into it. Who's the kind of guy to go on his tippy toes? You know, that kind of shit. He would do that. For real. That would be him. Fucking aggressively shaking his head. Nobody shakes their head. Anyways, I came to check on Olivia and fix things between her and Liz. Are you okay, Olivia? Yeah, totally. Why wouldn't I be? Her eyes are wide open and yet not looking my way. Well, because what Liz said. Oh, yeah. She sags in her chair. Olivia. No, yeah, that was. Her finger circles the lip of her glass as she thinks. I'm not hurt, just frustrated. She looks at her glass one final time, and then downs the last quarter of it in a single swallow. Afterwards, Olivia sets it on the bar on top of a couple crumpled dollar bills. I mean, Liz doesn't get it, Inko. Maybe if she walked a mile in my shoes, she would, but I don't think she could walk a mile in your shoes. Ah! God, I'm an asshole. I hate to see you guys go at it like that, though. Yeah. Maybe it's been a long time coming for me, but who cares? A long time coming? I know she's been frustrated for a while. Probably been holding that in. Doesn't mean I want to hear it, though. All the time I've known her, she's just been so far ahead of me. You heard her yap about her arts getting better, and how many connections she has, and how it'll get her like a fucking gazillion dollars or whatever. I'm the better artist, but I don't even know how to start getting my shit together like that. I look at that chasm between us and it fills me with dread. Sounds like you're both jealous about it. It's just jealousy. I know it. But it's just been getting worse every time she mentions getting further in life, while I can't even convince myself to try. I get that shit, yeah. It's different actually getting her upset at me over this specifically. I just mentioned being someone she'd consider a real acquaintance, and she blows up like that. You did kind of fucking disrespect the free food. So you do want to talk about it? No. You sure? Is that what you wanted to see me about? Partially. The other is that I'm a bit confused. I wasn't expecting things to go the way that they did, and so I came to see you to ask for help to make this right. Uh-huh. Well, I'm not apologizing if that's what you mean. I mean, frankly, you both should, but... Let's ask for help. I don't want to push either of them, because let's ask for help. No, that's not it. Rubbing my scalp to help my thoughts flow, I just let my words come out unfiltered. I'm serious here, Olivia. I need some help. I have her full attention now, and my words just keep coming. I feel like I did everything right. I feel like I've made the same Keith joke over and over again, but it went wrong. You and Liz got into an argument, and though it wasn't heated, you got hurt. And that scares me. I don't want you being hurt. For a brief moment, Olivia's gray eyes widened in surprise. I have a few ideas on what to do, but nothing that won't make somebody upset. Or worse, get them mad at me, the guy, the main character. They can't be mad at me. Why don't you wear a belt, Inko? Why do you care about our opinions so much? Because you're a hot alligator girl? Because you're my friends also? And I want us all to get along and enjoy the lunch we got invited to. It's a fancy place. We're like 18, 17? How fucking old are we? I'm going to say 18 because I've said incriminating stuff. 18 is what we are. Seniors in high school. So that's what I'm asking you. Me? You're, self-reliant? You're strong in your stance to never accept help on account of your condition. You know, the legs. I don't know if you realize this. Oh, my legs. They don't work. For the longest time, that confused me. I mean, it still does. I don't know why you wouldn't, want help, but you do it. It confuses you. Well, it's like others are willing to give, and giving feels good. So when you deny it, it's like telling them that those thoughts don't matter. That's one way to put it. That's the part I don't get. Even though everybody stands to gain something for the sake of your goals, you don't accept it. You take the hard road. Saying it out loud, I like it. I'm willing to give it a shot. But I don't know how. What do you do when there's no good option? Wow, Inko, you realize you're playing a visual novel where you got options?
Well, thanks, I guess. I'll put it this way. It'd make an alcoholic happy to give him alcohol, even though it hurts him.
It doesn't hurt me, and to prove it... Okay, that hurt a little bit because I drank too much.
But sending him to rehab, that's painful. It's not a happy journey to make.
You're not doing that to me, game. You're not doing that. I will... No. But it's good for him. No, it's not, Inko. Getting the wrong idea from this.
And absolutely. That's my point. Don't worry about making others comfortable and happy if something needs getting done. In my case, that means ignoring the help because my goals need to be done. If it makes someone comfortable, then it's their problem, not mine. They can go fuck themselves. When something needs doing, you just gotta do it.
Like my alcohol.
And when no option seems like it'll make people happy, well, you do what you can. Does that make sense? I'm making this up as I go along.
Oh, thank God, she was making up the sending me to rehab bit. That almost scared me. Ooh, I was frightened. I already foreshadowed my alcoholic journey. I gotta commit to it now. It's a bit at this point, and I'm gonna make it funny. But I think so, yeah, I get it.
If it's the right thing, you'll get the support you need. After all, I have you. And even if you don't, standing alone for your standards is cool.
What would you know about standing alone?
You'd be trying, and that's what matters.
Yeah. Thanks, Olivia.
Hey, you're welcome, sports. Saying all that out loud has helped me understand a few things too.
Are you ready to head back? I have an idea on how to smooth everything over.
Sure. I'm curious what you have in mind, even if you think I won't like it.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I start heading back to the table. Olivia follows close behind me.
Hey, you guys are back. Everything good? Are we all cooled off?
Yep, everything's great. I want to give my 2 cents. Try to resolve everything using my main character powers. I can't decide who's right. You guys are my friends. No, that just leaves us where we are now. Nobody says anything. Liz is right. Olivia needs to think of others more. That is correct. But also Liz, you're kind of being a bitch. Olivia's right. Liz is being petty. I'd say this is more correct. Got magic number 4. Like this one, but the opposite. Both of you are fucking assholes. I like that one. I take a deep breath. I don't really want to have to do this. Olivia watches carefully. She talked me through this, so I can do it. And she won't stop being my friend over this, so get over yourself, Inko. Come on. Just say what needs to be said. I think you're both acting a little bit goofy, a little bit silly, maybe?
Really? Both of us?
I didn't know that trying to get you guys conversing would make all these sour feelings come up. And that was my mistake. My bad. Boo, that was a major fuck up on my part. But it's just kind of fucking ridiculous. Liz, I get Olivia was a shut-in and didn't open up to you back then. That's clearly not the case anymore, is it? That was a question, you long-necked bitch.
No, I guess not.
And then what the fuck is the use holding a grudge? Accomplishing your goals on your own is fine, that's your prerogative. But when you say Olivia is just treating you differently because she has something to gain, you know that's not right. She's in a chair. She's not a criminal mastermind. This isn't Benny Fallout New Vegas. Oh yeah, Vegas also has this thing. And Olivia, I hate to say this, buddy. I don't. You're a bitch. But you have been pretty thoughtless here as well. She give us the free food, Olivia. I kill people for the free food, and you spit on the face. Liz is trying to do something nice for us. And hey, we all get to have a nice dinner in this crazy place with the spinny room. I don't like the spinny, but it's free food. And when you say you'd rather be home painting, it's not just insulting Liz, Elizabeth over here, Lizzie Pooh. It tells me you'd rather not be here with me as well. Me, your cuddly wumpkins, your Pookie Bear. And I love how much you've opened up to us, Olivia. what seems to me is that both of you guys just refuse to see eye to eye. You got too much pride going on. And the sooner we stop trying to get the other to act the way we think they should, the better. And I thank you for your advice. I hope you won't be mad at me for saying any of this. Please stop being a bitch. Be a little bit more considerate. It's free food. That's it. That's my thing. That's my main character speech. Yeah, again, sorry if I went too far.
You're right. That's a little eloquent for such a little argument.
Well, it was bothering me, the main character and all. And it would have turned into something more given time. I would have gotten the bad ending.
Alright, that's fair. I appreciate the effort.
That's what you had in mind when you asked for advice? Yeah. No, I just waited for the options and chose the best one. I figured it'd be something a lot worse, like calling me a whore. Like the roast of the century been holding it against us. Oh, I got a roast. I got roast, man. But if that's it, that's also decent. You're usually pretty thoughtful, so I guess I can see how that was a lot for you. We're nearly adults, so that's not going to bother us. At least, it shouldn't. Wait, are they not adults? I'm scared. So, are you two good? You guys Gucci?
Yeah. Thanks, Inko.
Thanks. You used your main character powers, little white boy. Little go get him, white boy. That went much better than expected. After things settled down, we finished our meals. Oh, Olivia finished our meals. Liz had noticed it first when one of her whole pancakes simply vanished. And I thought my onion ring pile was looking smaller by the minute. Looking Olivia's way, she simply waved at us with the most bizarre concoction of onion rings, flapjack syrup, and beef on her plate. What? I'll make you guys way better food than this later. The theft of her food stopped shortly after that, and though the portions had diminished, we were all thoroughly satisfied with our meal. I offered to pay, or at least pitch in with the check, but Liz refused. She insisted since it was her idea to begin with. But I'd always figured it was the man's place to pay for a date, and this was a date, kinda, between me and two dinosaur women. Inko, you player, you Casanova, you. Neither of our hands lifted from the tiny leather booklet, and I don't know how long we spent playing tug of war over it. Olivia at least found it amusing, even recording our stare down on her phone. But victory was mine as I managed to palm my debit card to the waitress before... Another side tangent. I paid for my father-in-law and mother-in-law's meal because I got money, and I paid for the meal at a fancy place. And the chef guy, he comes in, he gives a check to them. They're like, I got it. And the guy's like, oh, he paid for the meal. Look at Mr. Big Boy over here. He paid for the family. Like, you dick. I wasn't like a child. I was 23. So why would you do that to me? Like, yeah, I paid for the meal. Why you? Oh, Mr. Big Boy over here. He put on the big boy pants. He paid for the meal. He paid for the whole family. Look at him with his 9-to-5 job. You saved that up mowing the lawns? I work for a living, man. And I don't know. That was just like, you bitch. Anyways, it was great food. I love sushi. Anyways, I palmed the debit card to the waitress before Liz could give her back the boopity boppity, the bill. With that done, all that was left for us here was making the most of the view. Olivia led the way to the observation deck on the floor beneath the restaurant, and she immediately regretted it, as a blast of cold air even had me shiver a bit. The altitude, plus the late fall weather, meant the deck was mostly clear of guests. But the view is easily worth the cold, as I also made a mental note to come back here one day with my DSLR. We slowly moved to the railing so we can fully take in the skyline, from the bluffs and out toward the ocean. Along the city's skyscrapers that were dwarfed by this spire. As I scan over it, I doubled down on the mental note, because seeing Olivia silhouetted by this beautiful view is...
I don't know how you two can stand this temperature.
Liz doesn't look that cold. All she's doing is rubbing her arms in a theatrical, cartoonish, almost Kanye West-like manner.
I'm gonna be by the elevator, okay?
Her head moves next to Olivia, and there's hushed whispers shared between them. Finally, Liz's body turns and leaves, Fred following shortly after with a beaming smile. Olivia? Don't ask. Was that about me? Her eyes remain on the horizon. Maybe it is a little colder, though, as Olivia's face is slowly turning red. Wonder why her face would be turning red, you fucking dumb white boy. Yeah, is something up?
Well...
Her eyes trail down and her hands raise up until she's carefully examining her wrists. I watch as she carefully tests her hands, wincing occasionally as she slowly flexes and rotates her hands.
About the painting.
Not until you're better.
I know, but I've been thinking about it. I'm gonna be way out of practice when I'm all better.
So you're gonna practice? She smiles and turns to me, probably excited about the prospect of starting work on that soon.
Yes, and I have the mental image for it in my mind and everything.
Her smile lessens, though, and her tone becomes uneasy.
I just want to make it perfect. I have the mental image, but I won't have the skill. Plus, between the carpal tunnel and rushing out all those pieces for Mia,
I think I understand what she's getting at, but her smile's back again.
Once I can paint again, I need time for practice. I want to show Mr. Yadikin the greatest piece I can create.
Do you need anything? My words cut my thoughts off.
No, I have all the paint and...
No, I mean, do you need any help with your practice? Her face glows red again.
Maybe.
Well, I don't know how much help I can be, but with my complete lack of painting talent. But otherwise, yeah, I'll do whatever I can for you, Olivia. I promise. This is my romantic voice. I cement it with a smile and a thumbs up.
Thanks.
I think we only sit out on the viewing deck for a few more minutes. After a particularly cold draft had swept over us, Olivia figured she'd had enough of the chilly air here. We made our way back inside to the elevator station, where Liz was standing idly. She and Olivia looked at each other for a moment. The two held their stare locked in on each other, until Olivia broke off. So, what else is there to do here? A lot, evidently. Once we'd gotten back to terra firma, Liz had taken it upon herself to walk us around the entire block. The whole area was like a miniature theme park with lots of street vendors selling tourist-trap gifts. We spent the rest of the day just wandering the city park here, enjoying the late fall day the best we could. Eventually, as the sun sunk below the horizon, Mr. Ferris found us. I had totally forgotten that we'd come here in the first place because of the business meeting of his. Liz and him waved goodbye to us as they broke away and headed for the parking lot, while I pushed a very tired gator girl to the metro station. I don't think she minded much, honestly, as she clutched her tail to her chest and used it as a makeshift pillow. She looked so sweet like that. As the perfect background for my phone. She must never learn of this, though, because I don't think I'd survive. She would kill me. It'd be worth it, though. That's cute and only a little bit creepy. You know what else is cute and a little bit creepy? The ending of this video! Because it's over. The video's done. Go home. It's 58 minutes and 11 seconds. Go. Shush. Leave. Go. Get out. Bye-bye. Like and subscribe. All that fun stuff. I'm going to keep on drinking.